As I mentioned earlier, it's also a two-step system. So I brought with me the Lviv juice, which is a nutrition product that we have. And this is a very popular juice. We call it our exotic fruit juice. And I like to call it an exotic fruit cocktail because it has the 5 powerful berries. It has the acai berry, the noni, the goji, the mangosteen, and the pomegranate.
Okay,
berry.
I've heard of all of these except for the mangosteen extract.
Yeah, mangosteen it's another berry that's high in antioxidants. So all the berries are high in antioxidants and vitamin A and vitamin D. So they're designed to fight off those free radicals in your body.
Right.
And all of them are contained in the juice. The juice also has 300 milligrams of vitamin C, so it boosts your immune system, which is very important since we're living in the H1N1 age.
Right.
So
Everybody needs that boost.
Shot,
I've got the sniffles myself. It's not H1N1, it's a head cold from being out in the rain.
But it does
I could have
boost,
taken,
exactly. So it does boost your immune system. It also increases your energy. Okay. And if someone has high blood pressure, it helps lower your blood pressure.
Really?
It helps, yeah.
Now, what would they say if you're on high blood pressure medicine and you should probably always check with your doctor
Always
first
check with your doctor for your medication.
But if you're taking blood pressure medicine and then you start to take this and it starts to lower your blood, I guess you need to really monitor that because you could really lower your blood pressure with this and then be still taking that blood pressure medicine.
Absolutely.
And need to cut back. Your doctor would need to cut you back on it.
I'm glad you mentioned that because we have had people to say that they actually were able to cut back on their blood pressure medication because drinking a juice helped lower their blood pressure.
Right, and you want it because then low blood is just as bad as high blood.
Yes,
so
it is.
You'd want to make sure that, hey, I've got something natural that's doing it, so I need to cut back on the drugs that are, because everything has side effects when it's synthetic, and this is natural, so
it's all natural.
The side effects would be probably 0 to none.
Yeah, absolutely. And
good side effect.
The other side effect that I like is it enhances your sex drive.
Oh,
so it not just enhances your energy,
is that
for all
for
those
male?
Positions that we talked about earlier.
Is that for male and female?
Male and female.
You know, because it's hard. You know, they have now. They were talking about they have the Viagra pill for the women. You're like, really? You know, it's supposed to be new out on the market, but if you've got something already natural that's doing that.
Absolutely.
All right.
So I've actually drank this juice myself, and it does work. And the products sell themselves.
It works.
It does, yes.
You heard it here. Carolyn says it works.
Yes, I'm a consumer as well as a distributor. We're going to give you her
email after this. You can email Carolyn.
But I'm a consumer as well.
Okay.
So, and it tastes delicious, and you're only
now
required
you don't
to
need to be a consumer for that. We know you don't.
No, I do not, because I am, like I said, a fitness instructor.
Your bone instructor and your what they call it? Your genetic code is small already.
Yeah, and I've been exercising consistently for over 20 years.
Okay.
So I've been an instructor for over 20 years, and yes, it does make a difference because it's my passion. It's not just what I do; it's who I am.
And we're back to the beginning of our show again: is exercise and fitness keeping you young, and it's for life. I mean, we go through periods in our lives where, okay, I know I do, pay for the gym membership, go 6 months, pay the other 6 months, but don't go. And then feel bad about that I'm paying for the gym membership and not there. But even worse than paying for them and not going is just not feeling as well as I did when I was doing, the exercise. As I'm getting older, you're getting stiffer. That's from not exercising, not taking.
Right.
Okay.
It's gotta use it. Yes, you definitely have to use your muscles because you'll lose your muscle tone if you don't use it.
Okay. And how hard is that to get back? Because, like I said, 6 months I'm good, and the other 6 months I'm like, okay, I just don't feel like it anymore. We're just going to sit in the chair and be a couch potato, and then I feel bad about paying for the gym membership, so then I get up and go back again.
And a gym membership and paying for it is a good way to motivate yourself to do it, and that's really good because you think about the money that you've paid. So you have to do it. So that's a way that you can push yourself. But as far as getting back to where you was before, once you stop for a period of time, that can vary from person to person because it depends on what type of exercise that they were doing. But what I would recommend is that one just becomes physically active because physical activity is better than no activity. And there is a difference between physical activity and exercise, because exercise is more structured.
Oh, okay.
You know, you may exercise for 60 minutes, whereas physical activity, if you're just taking a walk, you're raking the leaves, you're waxing a car, you're vacuuming the floor, you can do those things for 30 to 45 minutes every day, and you can burn calories.
Okay.
And it will, you know, will benefit your body.
Now, you won't be able to build muscle doing those, or will you?
No, you will not.
Okay.
You need strength training for building muscles, and that's training either with the bands or with the weights, the free weights. And there's
so we
also
absolutely have to do strength training to gain muscle.
Yes.
So walking,
yes,
you don't gain muscle walking.
No, that's an aerobic exercise. So walking will burn calories, and it will strengthen your heart because it's a cardiovascular exercise.
Okay. What's important? You hear about the strength training, like, and I know that our skeletal system is held up by our muscles. So musculoskeletal, like two of those words together, muscular skeletal system is held together by our muscles, holding it together.
Right,
so
in our
how
joints.
important is it to actually build muscle as you get older? I mean, because
it's important because as you get older, you want to be able to perform those activities of daily living, sitting and kneeling, and as you're sitting up and you're kneeling down, you want to be you need muscle to do that. Your muscle tone. So you're using your muscles all day, every day. And that's why some people, when they may bend a certain way or they may bend down to pick something up, they may feel a little strain because they're using their muscles, because we need it for activity, you know, our daily living activities. As you get older.
So do you lose muscle? That was going to be my next question. As we get older, do we lose the...
Yes,
well, I know
we
lose bone density, but do we lose muscle?
Yes, because what your body does is it's muscle atrophy. So you do lose your muscle tone. So in order to build muscle, like you said, you have to work it, and it's better to work it in a structured environment with free weights. There's also strength training you can do without weights. You know, there's lunges, there's squats that you can do. Yeah,
so
push-ups,
the Pilates that I like
training
does not build muscle. It just
depends
stretches.
on the type of movement, the type of Pilates, because there's certain movements in Pilates where you have to hold your muscle in a static position. And you are building, you are using your muscle. So
yeah, because when she tells us to hold our legs up, and she counts to 25, it seems like she's counting to 2,500. I'm thinking, are you kidding me?
Absolutely. So anytime you are using your muscle, you are building muscle. Yes, you're keeping it toned, you're working it. Yes.
Well, all of that's so good to know and so interesting. I've really got to go out and get one of those Tantra books and not be so scared, you know, that I'm buying into a certain religion or whatever, when I'm just buying into health.
And it's a technique.
Yeah, it's a technique.
That's going to benefit you.
It's just like how they do our hair.
Right.
It's like, we're going to do braids, or we're going to do this. It's like, okay, we're going to, honey, we're going to learn Tantra and not be scared about it.
And it's exciting, and it's a way to open up communication with your mate.
Something new.
Yes, to explore something new, and it enhances your sexual awareness and enhances your sex life with your partner. I mean, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, I can't see
all the way around.
I can't see any bad points to that at all.
No bad points at all.
Well, it's great that you came by. You'll have to come by again. You always have such good stuff to tell us.
Thank you so much.
You'll
Thanks
have to,
for having me.
Oh, anytime. You're a special person. I'm going to have to call you. Which reminds me, give them your email.
My email address is Carol, CAROL, 42 at mchsi.com, and you may give me a call at 706-604-8924, and I also do free consultations, so feel free to give me a call or send me an email.
Okay, you heard her. I didn't give out her phone number. She gave out her phone number. I didn't do it. It's like, and if you missed that information, you can get it at www.twilla.me. And once again, thank you.